Ja, del 2 av...
Del 2 av fredag kan man säga.
Ja, oavsett när ni ser det här.
För vi tog ju även ett snack efter träningen lite senare. Vi är eftermiddagen här idag med samtliga nyförvärv. 5 stycken.
Kan du säga dem nu?
Nu ska jag kunna säga dem. Vi har Hermansen i mål. Vi har Blessing. Vi har Salte. Vi har Max och vi har Henry.
Snyggt.
Dessa 5 har vi pratat med. Olika längd.
Väldigt olika.
Vi hade ju en Blessing som inte... Han vill ha mer frågor. Så han får nog intervjua fler gånger. Han har mycket att säga. Välkomna till de 5. Så hörs vi sedan imorgon från... Eller idag, beroende på den lyssnar. Från GAIS match som är klockan 12 mot Ukraina.
Ja,
och
precis.
då ska vi även snacka med Fidel Kenneth, va?
Precis. Och vi rekryterar även våran goda vän Jonny, engelsktalande, för att sköta de intervjuer som skulle vara på engelska. Han tog 1 av 3 och sen drog han.
Och den intervjun såg ut som han somnade så arrogant han var. Så jag kände mig nödgad att när jag gick upp med Salte och säga, you know, our guy Jonny, he was very tired. Alltså det var nästan otrevligt. Också så mycket som en kille har tjatat om intervjua och gör det utan någon slags entusiasm. Han kunde inte ens kolla när...
Men det ska sägas, väldigt bra radioröst.
Han är ju också nykter nu, Jonny. Det är ett
Ja,
problem.
det är ett problem.
Så han är välkommen tillbaka när han börjar dricka igen.
Ja, vi får se vilken ordning som Fredrik väljer att klippa ihop de här intervjuerna. Men ni märker väl det. Blessing blir kanske sist med tanke på hur långt.
Ja, vi hörs imorgon eller idag eller någonting.
Ja, på återseende.
Adios,
guys.
amigo.
Firstly, welcome to GAIS.
Thank you.
I know we're all very excited to have you join the team.
Thank you.
How are you adjusting to life in Sweden?
Good. I think I'm adjusting very good. A couple of days were very similar to Canada. A lot of snow, a snowstorm, and cold weather. So it was all good.
Yeah, nice. What would be the one thing that you miss most about Canada?
The one thing I would miss most about Canada would be my family, first, and my friends, second.
Maple syrup?
No, they have in Sweden. I found it in Sweden, so we're good.
Are you a hockey fan?
Yeah, I'm a big hockey fan. I don't watch it as much as I used to, but I still follow.
Will you be watching any of the Olympics?
Yeah, probably. I'll watch in Canada and
America.
my country.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Big tournament after the Four Nations.
Yeah.
Okay. What are some of your personal goals for this season?
Personal goals, to be honest, I don't set myself personal goals. I like to think of the team first, and collectively I think the goal is to compete in every competition and try to win as many games as possible.
Nice. Has Matteo Debrien said anything about the song that we sing for him?
I heard about it.
Do you understand? Do you understand?
I don't understand it, but I know what it means, you know.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure you'll understand it soon enough.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll tell you about
try.
it. I know he loves it. Did you speak to him a lot before you moved here? Did you were you in contact with him asking about how the club is or how Swedish football is?
Yeah, of course. When guys were first interested, spoke a lot to him about the club, the city, the fans, the football, everything, and he was really, really helpful with that. So I'm just happy to have him as a person that I can reach out to before moving here.
But so did you play together in Vancouver?
In Ottawa. We played together in Ottawa in 2024.
So you knew each other from before?
Yeah, we know each other from
That helps a lot when you have someone you have someone on the team.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you sort of most excited for about this upcoming season?
Most excited for is playing in front of the fans at Goalkeeper. That's the thing I'm most excited about.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of derbies this year.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, nice. Anything else? I was very short, but I don't have anything else.
Maybe something about the difference between Swedish football and the Canadian. Do you feel anything so far?
Yeah, I think the tempo is a lot higher in here. A lot more physical as well, so I think those are the two aspects that are mostly different.
more physical here than in Canada.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we don't watch the Canadian league, but
Exactly.
we would presume it's the other way
Yeah.
around.
Oh yeah.
We would think your has like a lot of athleticism and I mean, look at Matteo when he came here, he could run, but positional play didn't exist. maybe it's wrong.
But so that suits your physicality, suits your style of play, right?
Yeah.
Big man up top. It's nice.
Do you have any? I mean, coming here and knowing what you know about Sweden and GAIS and the quality of play here, do you think how much time do you think you need to adjust to the level of competition, or do you think I guess your goal is to be ready to score from day one, but do you think you will need a couple of months to acclimate to the game? Because a lot of new players needed that before.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. A lot. It's a normal process when you go to a new club. It takes time to adjust, but I try to just take it day by day. To listen to the coaching staff and the teammates of what they want for me and for the team, and hopefully, if I listen to that and I work hard every day, then it goes smoothly. But I try not to think about it too much.
And when GAIS signed you, obviously we had Diabat in the team then. Now he's loaned out to Alaves. What did GAIS tell you about that situation? Did they tell you that Diabat won't be in the team when you start the season, or
No.
Were you ready to compete against him? Was that what your mind was set to, or did you know that he probably would leave and you would probably be the number one striker from the get-go?
No, nothing was said. When I first had conversation with GAIS, it was more about the project, how they want to play, how they saw myself playing the playing style, and to be honest, we didn't have a conversation about all the other stuff.
Nice.
And Fide normally one of the reasons why players take some time to adjust is because Fide is very keen on the positional defensive play, even from the number 9 position, right? You have to dictate the tempo and help the team, right? Is that something you're used to, or did Fide already sit down with you and have a lot of tactical discussions, trying to learn the way guys play?
Yeah, we had some conversation. Of course, he's very demanding on the strikers here, and a lot of defensive work. So of course we had some conversation about that, and yeah, I'm used to it. I think it's part of my game to work hard defensively, and yeah, of course it's going to take time to adjust to the new system, but that goes along with the thing I said before. It just takes time in adjusting with the teammates and the coaching staff and the playing style.
And do you think, let's say you started the first 10 games, you play most of that, and you happen to not score that many goals. Maybe it takes some time and you only score 1 goal, let's say, in the first 10 games. Worst case scenario, are you ready to, how would you handle a situation like that? Have you been earlier in your career? Have you been through some hard times that
of course
that teach you how to handle that?
Of course. It's not true that as a striker you're going to score every game, so I think you just have to do as much as you can to help the team win games. If it's by scoring, then it's great. Then if not, then you have to put your ego aside and work hard for the team. That's all you can do, really.
Very nice.
All right.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love it.
I don't care, just score.
Ja, Max Andersson,
Yes.
välkommen till GAIS och välkommen till Spanien, även om du har varit här längre än mig. Hur känns det?
Det känns bra.
Ja.
Riktigt kul. Ny nivå. Gött med träningsläger också. Det är man inte van med innan, så det är jävligt kul.
Nej, precis. Du kommer ju från lägre nivå. Vill du berätta lite om din egen resa? Vart den började och hur du tog dig hit?
Började i Lindome då. Sen barnspel när jag var 5. Så jag har spelat med alla åldrar upp till A-laget. Så körde jag 1 år i A-laget och sen skrev jag på för Norrby, tror jag. Men gick utlånad tillbaka till Lindome 1 halvår. Sen har jag varit i Norrby i 3,5-4 år.
Mm.
Och första året i Superettan gick knackigt för hela laget, även för egen del kanske. Och sen gick vi ner till 1:an, hade hela laget knackigt år, även för egen del. Mm. Men sen 2 senaste åren har det gått bra för mig. Och så förra säsongen då så gick det bra för laget också.
Ja,
vi gick upp till Superettan, så vilket var riktigt kul också.
Ja, kul. Hur var det att vinna en serie? Eller kval blev det väl? Men,
gå upp i alla fall.
Ja,
det var häftigt. Det var mäktigt.
Ja.
Riktigt kul faktiskt.
Ja. Om du berättar lite om dig själv som fotbollsspelare då. Vi har förstått eller hört från de mina gäster att du är en Gustav Lundgren light. Stämmer det?
Det är snällt sagt i sådana fall. Han är på en egen nivå. Men spelar lite högerytter, rätt trygg med bollen, men ändå liksom lite power och liksom kan gå i djupled. Stark i kroppen.
Han går ju inte i djupled, så du är bättre än han då.
Nej.
Ja, men vill du berätta då om hur det gick till när du kom till GAIS? Var de tidigt på dig? Hade de scoutat dig väl? Hade du flera andra alternativ? Eller var det helt självklart att komma till GAIS när de ringde? Eller hur gick den processen till?
Först var det ju bara fokus på kvalet. Och sen efter det så 2-3 dagar senare så tror jag de haft lite ögonen öppna och kollat kvalmatcherna. Så fanns det intresse och så var jag på provträning i en vecka. Och sen efter det gick det rätt fort. Skrev på någon vecka efter det. Typ.
Fan vad kul. Du sa redan att det liksom är en nivå upp såklart och så. Men hur har det varit att anpassa sig? Jag antar att det både är fysiskt men också spelmässigt. Vad är den största skillnaden?
Nej, spelet går ju fortare. Medspelare är ju bolltrygga, alltså bättre med bollen. Så att man kanske får bollen men är lite bättre lägen ibland och lite så. Men det går ju fortare, mindre tid på bollen. Och sen fysiskt har det varit lite nytt. Det är ju längre träningar och hårdare träningar. Så det är lite...
Har det varit svårt att anpassa sig? Eller?
Det tog lite tid men jag har kommit in i det nu tycker jag framförallt. Nu när jag kom till lägret här. Så.
Gött. Vad har du för personliga mål i år då? Det är ju såklart svårt att komma in och konkurrera som högrytter, vilket du väl främst är. Eller kan du spela fler positioner också?
Kan vara lite mittfältare också, men främst högrytter.
Ja.
Nej, men det är ju bara utvecklas som spelare framförallt och ta vara på alla spelminuter man får. Försöka bidra med poäng på de minuterna man har offensivt.
Bra. Undrar vi något mer eller är vi nöjda? Har du något mer att berätta?
Nej, inte direkt. Nej.
Nej, då säger vi välkommen till GAIS och hoppas du kan bidra med så många poäng som möjligt.
Tack så mycket.
Blessing. Is that the name you go by normally? Just Blessing, or do someone else call
Blessing
you?
is fine. It's fine to call me Blessing.
But what would you call you? Like your friends, what do they call you?
Blessing?
Blessing.
Yeah.
You never use like have any other nickname or your last name or something like that?
Bobby.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby.
In Ghana,
It's like Robert.
Bobby.
Bobby.
B-O-B-B-Y.
Okay, Bobby. I like that too. Yeah, cool. Welcome to GAIS.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, how are you adjusting to the lifestyle of being a GAIS player?
I mean, it's a really good question. I mean, a lot of good people, you know, for them to help you develop a lot. So I mean, if you have good people surround you, you develop quite fast. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll know you're from Ghana.
Yeah.
And you joined Accra Lions.
Yeah.
Everyone knows about Accra Lions.
Yeah.
They fostered a lot of good players. Did you play there with any players that already made an impression in other teams here?
I play with David Odro.
Yeah.
I play with Ezekiel Alado.
Okay.
Ezekiel Alado is playing for Bromopaika.
Yeah.
David Odro is playing for Barcelona. Team B, I play with Emmanuel Jigba. He's playing for Kukarichi. I mean, our set, when we came at the second on the table, we were like, everyone was sold. Yeah.
And how is it playing in a team like that? Because we have Goatee Cup here.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Goatee Cup?
No, I never played in
Okay,
Goatee.
maybe Accra Lions is too good for that. They don't play that. Anyway, but we all know about Accra Lions because you know a lot of Swedish teams been there.
Yeah.
And how is it joining an academy like that? And as a player, because you're young now, you're 21?
No, I'm 19.
19. Sorry, you're 19.
Never
So you know you're even younger then. How is it like leaving your home and joining an academy just to like become a star football player?
I left home quite early. I left home like at the age of 10 or 11.
10 or 11.
From like 3-4 hours from my city to join a certain academy called Asekim FC. It's all like a first division, but they were more like an academy also, you know.
Yeah.
And from Asekim FC, I moved to Vision Emotion, where I started developing a lot because.
So when you were 11, you already left home.
Yeah.
Just to
chase my dream.
To chase your dream.
Because at the age of 10, 11, I knew my passion was to become a professional footballer.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you practice football before that? When, like in your hometown, was it like? Did you join a team or did you just play with your friends?
I joined a coast. You know, there in Ghana it's more like every city have like a coast team. So I joined a coast. I played there for a couple of. I was really young at that age. I cannot even remember. I played there for a couple of years. Then the Asekem FC saw me, so I have to go there. But there were a lot of like, how do you say it, old people and stuff. Yeah. And I was really young at that age, so I need to go to academy and develop a lot, you know. So I went to a Vision Emotion, which I really developed a lot, and all thanks to the coaches and stuff, you know, they welcome me really good.
So how does that work? Do you live at the training camp and you
you
get this education in school from the team?
Yeah, because our coach is also like a teacher in Sunyani Senior High. That's one of the biggest SHS in
So it's
Ghana.
Similar to how, you know, you get in US you can get a scholarship, you know?
Exactly.
And you do school. So
exactly.
But even at such a young age, you do it when you're like 11, 12, 15.
Yeah, so you go to, every morning, you go to the school. So from the school, you don't come direct to the clubhouse, you go direct to the pitch. And after training, you come along with the boys to the to the.
So how did you stay? I mean, obviously you can stay in touch with your family through your phone. But how often, even at such a young age, isn't it hard for like your parents?
You know,
it's different obviously. But
at first, it was hard. Like it was hard for my parents and also hard for me, you know, to live at that age. But
did you have a lot of like siblings?
Yeah, I have three.
Older, younger?
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
So
I left home and it was like my mom at first it was a bit nervous and stuff, you know. But I get to a point when I even wanted to come back home. When I was playing in the Ghana Premier League, so never mind. I've heard a lot of good things about you. Keep doing what you are doing. Okay. So far as I see you on the TV and you perform and people come to me and I was like, I watch your kid today. He scored 2 goals. I'm okay. So
do you have at that age? Do you get a salary or you
get a salary? When I was playing for Accra Lions, you get a salary.
Okay. So
and Vision Emotion is owned by Emmanuel Danso. You know Kevin Danso playing for Tottenham.
Okay.
His brother is Emmanuel Danso.
Okay, so they even pay you salary and they pay you for obviously your housing and everything.
In the academy, they don't really pay you a salary, but they will give you some bonuses, you know.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, and then from Accra Lions, then you I think you did some practices at Genk.
Yeah. But so after 6 months in Accra Lions, I was supposed to go to Midtjylland, Genk, and I think Anderlecht or something. Yeah. But I went to Genk and do some trials. But you know, football, everything happens. You know, sometimes it doesn't go your way, and it doesn't mean you are bad or something. Yeah. It just means you need to.
I heard that you said that if you're bitten by a snake and you're bitten by the same snake twice, then you have a problem.
That means you have a problem. You know, if you are fighting with someone.
I do that all the time. I have a problem also. I mean,
you know,
I've probably been bitten by the same snake 10 times.
That means you are not ready to learn, you know.
Yeah, I'm not ready to learn.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
Yeah. Because, you know, if you are fighting with someone and the person hits you, and all of a sudden when he hits you and you wake up all of a sudden and you want to go and fight back because you feel like you have the confidence, you have the courage. Of course, you have the courage because courage is the ability for a person to encounter difficulties. It's good for you to approach, but think of it. How did this guy punch me? So you realize in your head, maybe I made a 2 steps. Yeah. That's the reason why he hit me. So it doesn't mean like if someone hits you, all of a sudden you want to go. Like you need to have a plan. Yeah. Otherwise you fail again and you fail again and you fail again. That means you are not learning. It get to a point. I was not playing in Edinburgh. Yeah, you know, when I first came, it was so cold. So you know, adapting to the weather and stuff, I cannot really perform to my highest level, you know. So I realized stuff in my head because I.
So how did you, when you realized that? What did you tell yourself?
So I talked to Hage, the coach was like, I have all the qualities because
you know this.
Yeah, I watched the Allsvenskan and stuff when I was playing the Superettan. I watched the Allsvenskan and stuff, and I think I have the qualities not in the Superettan but in the Allsvenskan because I can play in the Allsvenskan, but it's not showing up. And he said, blessing, you know, it's not about how quickly you develop. It's about how you adapt every single day. You cannot jump from 1 to 3.
Getting better every day.
Yeah, so it's good that you get 0.5% every day, and it makes you improve every blessed day, you know.
It's true, if you rush it, then you'll probably miss some things and you'll fall back, right?
So I took that advice also to like...
take it easy, take it a bit slower.
Then I started following the process again.
So in doing that, how did that? Were you frustrated at the beginning that you didn't for example, in Örebro you didn't score that many goals or make that many points, right?
Yeah.
Only a few. Why do you think? Were you frustrated by that, and do you think it was only obviously your team was doing very badly for most of the season?
Yeah.
But do you think what could you have done differently, or was that just part of the journey?
I think you know. Sometimes you worry too much because if you think about being here at the end of your career, you want to go somewhere else, you know.
You get stressed?
Yeah, so sometimes you get stressed. How am I going to get to the next level with this performance?
You're 19.
You understand? So in your head, it's like, I think the toughest battle is how you feel and what you think. I think this
still have the confidence?
Yeah, this is something like... As a professional footballer, you meet it everywhere in the process, you know.
Because you see a lot of talented players that never become anything.
Exactly. So you know, I was like, I've started thinking too much, and I've still never get anything. So you know, like me, like this, I never think. I just leave the thing, let it be. You know. At the end of the day, there is nothing guaranteed. You know.
Yeah.
This is the sad truth. The only guarantee you have is to die.
To die. Yes.
Exactly. And you know, if you are not doing it, then it's not going to work out. But if you do it, there are 365 days in a year.
Do you believe in luck?
I think preparation meets luck, you know. So if you are prepared, then maybe you meet the luck, you know. It doesn't come by magic or something, you know. So I do believe in luck, but I believe in hard work.
That you deserve it.
Yeah.
And so when GAIS approached you, I know GAIS was interested in you even before Örebro, right? But they weren't sure how you would acclimate, and maybe it was the right decision. We don't know. But now when GAIS approached you again after the season and you joined GAIS, how could you take us through that process? How did you find out about GAIS' interest, and was it easy for you to say yes and wanting that move to happen?
You know, when I started realizing there are some interest coming is when, you know, if you as a human being, if you are doing some good stuff, you know, if you are doing some bad stuff, you know. So I started playing some 90 minutes 3 times. Then I realized, of course, this is the blessing I know. And now I'm doing the blessing work, you know. So I realized, of course, if I'm doing this and I keep on doing this, So it was not only about playing and creating chances. I was also working hard, you know. It was like balance. So
that should fit GAIS.
Exactly.
Which is very important for even offensive players to work hard.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you won't play anything. Because we've seen that before.
Because if you are passing, somebody is passing. If you are dribbling, somebody is dribbling. What will you add to the passing and dribbling? You know?
That's correct. I mean, even we you know, Budri, who played in GAIS before, the first year, I mean, you could see the raw talent, but he had some trouble, you know, in the beginning. He didn't start every game, you know. He had some time because he was dribbling a lot, but maybe for himself sometimes. But then, you know, last year, I mean,
he destroyed it.
Yeah, because he also worked. He was one of the guys who worked the hardest.
Yeah, because
even when we getting the ball back and everything.
So back to what I was saying, Mr. Oliver in Accra Lions, he contacted me, blessing.
Because they still owned you.
No, I'm not working with them again. Okay. But you know, it's good to appreciate. You know, you don't get here by chance. Some people push you to. And it's always good to be grateful for that. So Mr. Oliver contacted me and he was like, you are doing a great job. I've watched some few games of you. Keep on doing the great job. Always remember, when you were at the age of 17 when you were playing for Accra Lions. You know, one of the biggest team in the Ghana Premier League is Asante Kotoko. And I play like 3 matches, I score 4 goals, I make one assist. And I scored twice against Kotoko, so it was like, anytime you feel like...
you know what you can do.
Yeah, think of this game, how you did. So
maybe before every game you should think of that.
Think of it, how like a 17 years old will do this in like
to not
3 matches.
lose your belief in yourself.
Exactly. So he told me there are some interest. Daniel also called me, my agent at first. He also called me this, that. And when you mention guys, I have to go to the profile. For the past 4 years, it's incredible, you know. From the
Division 1
to the Superatan, the Afsanskan, last season, last 2 seasons they came 6th, last season they came 3rd. So it's like they are developing every year, and of course,
players are developing.
I'm young, 19 years, and I also want to develop, and I think it's good for me because the way they also play like transitions, contact play and stuff, and I think. Exactly.
I mean, speaking of that, because maybe the fans that haven't seen any games that you played before, and obviously we heard about you. But how would you describe, if you would describe your style of playing? What are your biggest strengths and maybe a weakness that you need to work hard to?
I think I dominate 1v1s. I bring speed. Direct style of play.
Yep.
I love to create chances, not for myself but for the team, and I also love to work hard, because sometimes maybe the ball misplaced in the middle and you are running all the way back. Put it in mind, if you are running like 30 or 40 meters and you win the ball, how the stadium is going to be.
It's like a goal.
Yeah, so if like someone do mistake, you take it as a responsibility and you make it plus for your own,
The fans would appreciate that.
Yeah, so I also love working hard and
anything obviously you can improve everything. Yeah. But anything in specific that you want to improve that you spoke to guys? Scoring. More,
yeah. Yeah, like the end points.
The end points, yeah.
At the end of the day, if you dribble 10 times or...
points.
Yeah.
Do you have like, for the season then, do you have, speaking to the coaching staff and everything, what's the plan? Do you want to become a starting player this year? Do you want to score, 10 points, or do you just want to acclimate into guys and then develop? Or
I think it's good to set goals, and we have like short-term goals and higher-term goals. But for me, that is the short-term goals to get the opportunity to play. So when you play, like, if you perform from then you can set a different goal. So for now, the goal setting is to get the chance and play, because
you never, as much as possible.
Yeah, you never shine without playing.
And how will you handle like maybe you have a tougher time, maybe you don't get to play that much. Anything can happen, right? You can get injured. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
How will you handle that?
As I was saying at first, I have also this man is called Fiti. He scouted me for Accra Lions, and he has been really good to me, to be honest.
Amazing.
He has been, when I was not playing in Edinburgh, he came, he talked to me, we go out, we drive some boats, just to free your mind and stuff. So when I realized all this stuff and when I was overthinking, I never get anything from it. At the end of the day, the only thing I can trust you will get is like headache and stuff, doing some, but so you just
work harder.
It's more like, it's not about what happens to you, it's how you react to it. The problem is not the problem is your attitude about the problem. How are you going to handle the problem? Because if you are willing to play in the EPL, if you are willing to play in the Bundesliga, and you cannot handle this issue, it's much higher there. Because they are paying a lot of money to come and watch you play, sure. And if you do something wrong, of course they are going to tell you. Yeah. So it's about you handle stuff. It's not about you trying to like do more. Because I think if you start to impress, that's when you start to do mistakes.
It feels like you're pretty mature for being 19 years old. Obviously you left home early, so you had the time to mature. But how do you see yourself?
Off the pitch, I learn a lot. And
do you read?
Yeah, because when I was playing for Accra Lions, coach Fiti, he gave me some. It's more like iPad.
Yeah.
You know, there are some goal setting, like how to deal with tough stuff, and like, you know, it's more like about athletics.
Yeah.
So you learn a lot if you are willing to learn, because on the pitch is maximum 3 hours. You are done. But off the pitch is like it's really
It's
tough.
hours. Yeah.
It's really tough,
Yeah.
because mostly if you think of what happens to most of the players, it's not on the pitch, it's off the pitch.
Of course, yeah.
So it's off the pitch is something incredible that if you're not really wise, it can ruin your career. So, you know, it's good to learn every blessed day, because life never stops teachers. I think the most good teacher is life itself. You know,
Indeed.
some people will give you some guidelines. Of course, they are giving you that do this, do this, do it. At the end of the day, you think you are smart enough, you are not going to do it. But when life teaches you, they will tell you to do this, but you think you are smart enough, you did not do it. Now you see what you cost, you know. So I think the moment you stop learning, that's when you start dying. So it's good that you learn each and every day, you know. Not only in football, because maximum 15, 17 years you'll be done playing football. What are you doing again? So you need to think about all these stuffs, and yeah.
Amazing. Last question before we.
If you have more, I'm ready.
we can speak for hours then. We're gonna interview probably again later on. But last question I have here today is you spoke about life outside football. So you moved to Gothenburg. I guess you have an apartment. Do you live in London like everyone else, or where do you live?
I don't really know but it's called Dr. Saliens Gatan.
Guldheden.
Yeah,
Guldheden.
that place.
And so how do you enjoy life in Gothenburg compared to Örebro?
I mean,
You can't say
for me,
you have to say it better.
for me, I don't. Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
It's a second biggest city in Sweden. But for me,
Doesn't
mostly they think I'm weird or something. I don't love really going out.
Yeah,
you know,
see, mostly
I love
home.
being inside. But I think Gothenburg is a nice city. Also, Örebro is a nice city. Yeah.
You're not a party guy.
I think the reason why to be honest, I've not been in Gothenburg for long, but I'll tell you the reason why I love Örebro, because there are a lot of people around, like good people around.
Around the club, you mean?
Yeah, you know, because there was this guy, he's called Hampus. He's a midfielder. He'll always tell you the hard truth. You know the reason why I love that guy?
Yeah.
Because he always tell you the hard truth.
Be honest.
People always want to hear what they want to hear.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, they will not develop, you know, because
Only yes sayers around.
they want you to tell them white is black, white is black, meanwhile black is black, white is white.
Right.
And at the end of the day, you think you are doing something positive, but it turns out to be in a different way.
You need me in your life.
You know, so I learned a lot from this guy. Maybe if you see this video, then you realize he was doing something great. I never told him to.
He was like a mentor.
Yeah, you know, he always tell you the hard truth, and if you think about it in the positive way, you learn.
Do you think you can find someone like that in guys?
Yeah, you know, I love the coaches.
Fide and Kenneth and
Yeah,
Severin.
I love all of them.
Yeah.
You know, the Severin.
Yeah.
When sometimes he loses the ball, he shouts, "Maybe fucking hell, bless him! Don't hit your player. Don't
like
pass
that?
the ball." You know the reason why I love that. Then sometimes maybe you are sleeping in your head, and when he says that, it wakes it wakes you up.
You need that.
That means you are doing something wrong. You need to wake up in your head. Come on, blessing. You can do more than this, you know.
Then we can tell the fans to scream, "Come on, blessing!" When
I
you're
mean,
not running, we'll scream at you.
You know, some people, like there are two people in life.
Yeah.
Some people will take some some people are coming from Africa, and when they say, because it's not common to say fuck and stuff in Africa, so they will think in a negative way. But I take it in a positive way, because at the end of the day, you work for yourself, you work for the team.
Yeah.
Because maybe one mistake you can do, a second of a flash, it end up being a goal. Yeah, you know. So it's good that you have Gule, they are matured.
Yeah.
You know, when I think my 4th training session, I went to him, I talked about him.
Ule?
Yeah.
He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, how did you manage to like handle stuff and stuff, you know?
He was in Newcastle and everything.
Because where I want to go, somewhere I've been there before.
Yeah.
So it's good to always be calm and humble and ask questions. You know, you only learn by asking questions and stuff like that. So, Gule, Hage, you know,
There's a lot of good players.
Yeah, a lot of
good person.
Yeah, a lot of good players and also personality.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes the name confuse me. Like he's midfielder. He have a white hair.
Joachim?
White hair.
Quite what?
White hair.
Joachim Fagerud? Åberg?
Yeah, I think so.
Number 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joachim?
I forgot the jersey number.
Don guy.
Yeah, it's white, but he have like white hair.
Joachim, no? Maybe Joachim.
Confuse his name. You know, I really like him.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you do mistake. He will not just tell you that blessing, this. He will tell you the positive about it and he will tell you the negative.
Okay, he gives you good feedback.
Yes, and he will give you a good advice and if you are smart enough, you learn it.
Yeah.
Because he have been playing, the Asanska I'm now going to play, and he have been playing in the Asanska for so long, you know. Sure. So it's good to listen to all these people. Sometimes, I mean, it's hard, you know, because you don't love to lose. Everybody don't love to lose. Of course. If you want to lose, it's not normal.
But it's only by learning.
Yeah. So better, right? Sometimes you do mistake and you are frustrated in your head, and when they say it again, you are a bit frustrated. But if you realize and you learn this each and every day, like you are going to develop, you know. And Kenneth, Fidel, they always tell you how to hit the ball, when to hit it, when to press, when not to press, you know. Some people will tell you, press. Well, you know, they will not tell you when and when not to. That's the key word. And these people like tell you all this stuff, and I think I'm at the right environment.
So it feels like blessing is a GAIS to develop and showcase your strengths.
Because I think I'm at the right place, you know.
We hope so.
Yeah.
And we believe so. I think everyone is excited to see you play, and we all know that you're still young. You have the years in front of you.
I think I'm at the right place because sometimes you wake up and maybe you are a bit tired and stuff, but you see a smile on somebody. You see a smile on some player's face, and all of a sudden you wake up, you also smile and stuff.
It's a good group of people.
It changed your day, maybe from negative to positive.
So
it's a really good environment, not only on the field of play, but also off the field. Because
it's important.
Yeah, because when I first came, I don't have any car and stuff, and some of the boys who pick me every day, you know.
That's amazing.
And you have to appreciate all these things. You know, it's like a really good environment to be.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, Blessing, thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you on the field and outside the field.
Yeah.
And if you ever need help, we'll be there.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Andreas Hermansen.
Ja.
Välkommen till GAIS.
Mange tak.
Yeah, and that's why I will speak English in this interview, because I barely understand mange tak. All jokes aside, huge welcome to GAIS. We actually did an interview with Ole earlier today, and he told us that he's pretty keen on your style of play as a goalkeeper. That you have that star quality. What is that star quality, and do you see that in yourself?
Well, I wouldn't call it a star quality. For me, it's always just been about working hard and trying to progress and become better at what I'm not good at. And I think by building all the things that I'm not so good at up to being some of my strengths, then it looks like I'm very good at a lot of things.
And I think we also spoke about taking it step by step. Maybe not, developing everything at once, because then it could be overwhelming and maybe not as good output. So taking it step by step and being patient. Are you a patient person otherwise, or are you more of a non-patient person?
I would say I'm a present person.
Yeah, present.
So I'm not too worried about the future right now, and I just try to be as present as possible and get the best out of right now, and then things will come in the future. So I don't spend too much time thinking about the future, but I know if I do my best right now, I'll have a good future.
Was that the case also in Horsens and now? I mean, before coming to GAIS, you were on a loan in Norway, right? Egersund? No?
Egersund.
Egersund.
Yeah.
Did you have that mindset there as well, or has there been times when you were frustrated, or
Well, it's been a development, I would say. You also reach a point where you think now it's time to challenge myself. For example, when I was in Horsens, I wasn't playing at some point, and I knew that the situation was not looking like I was going to play because of the whole situation there with the goalkeepers. So in that way, I knew I had to challenge myself. It was not enough to be on the bench, and that was why I went on loan in Norway to show myself also, because I want to be challenged. I want to play at the highest possible level.
And how was that time? I mean, obviously you impressed GAIS, but what do you have to say yourself about the time in Norway?
It was really good for me. Yeah. It makes you grow up when you get thrown out into the world, and it's been a great preparation for me coming here, learning a new language as well, kind of the same
similar,
as Swedish in that way. So it was great for me to learn that, and it was great for me also in the same way that I think the two coaches have very high expectations and are focusing on developing and on reaching goals and setting high standards in training and in the games. And in a lot of ways, the two clubs are similar in some way, even though there's a big difference between fan base and the two sizes of the clubs. And
when GAIS expressed interest in you, how did you find out about the interest of GAIS, and could you take us through from the moment you heard about the interest from GAIS until you signed the contract?
It came pretty early actually. After the season was finished in Norway, I heard some rumors through my agent about GAIS' interest, and of course it makes a lot of sense to go here to a top team in Sweden, and a team that plays in Europe as well, where I think that's a great stage to show yourself, again to take the next step for me and go and challenge myself. Right now it's a good challenge for me in Allsvenskan, but I know it can be a great club to develop and show myself to something even more in the future. But yeah, it's perfect for me right now to be here, and the coach and the whole group of players are amazing, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know the whole group and everything. So it was kind of a no-brainer getting from hearing the interest to then getting in talks with Magnus and Ole, the goalkeeping coach, and we all were very aligned from the start. So it was easy to make the choice, and I'm really happy I made that choice and came.
So I guess you haven't been to Gothenburg yet, have you?
No, I haven't actually.
Do you have an apartment ready for you when you come back after this, or what's that like?
I'm not sure if it will be ready.
That means no.
Probably not. I was told that maybe it was ready, but it's not for certain yet. So
maybe a hotel for a few days.
Or some time. But that's how football is sometimes. It happens very quickly.
Have you been to Gothenburg?
No.
No. Have you been to Sweden?
Yeah, a few times.
Stockholm?
But just like very quick visits for a training game, or sometimes going to Bornholm. Going through Sweden, taking the ferry. So.
Are you going by yourself, or do you have a girlfriend or something that joins?
I'm going by myself.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Cool. And coming here and joining this group of for a week almost. Is there anything that surprises you about GAIS and the group, or because a lot of people speak about this being a special group? Everyone hangs out together. There's not that many small groups of people. It's pretty pleasant outside the pitch as well. Is that something that stands out?
It definitely stands out, but I think I was very lucky in Norway that it was kind of the same there. So maybe I don't appreciate it as much as I should, but I know in the future it's gonna bring me so much, and I really have to be present and enjoy it right now while I have it with these amazing people, amazing coaching staff and stuff like that. So yeah.
And how much did you know about Mergim and Keys before joining? I mean, I'm sure if guys contact you, you probably Google them. I mean, at least you want to know about the other goalkeepers in the team, right? So what did you know about him, and what do you know about him now?
Well, I honestly didn't know a lot about them and Sweden and the whole situation here. Of course, then you get told from people how it is and how the things are. So when I signed, I barely knew. I don't remember what I knew about them. And
but I mean, like the quality of them. Or did the guys tell you like you will be the? Didn't tell you you will be definitely number 3, or you will compete for the first. I mean,
it's a competition situation from how I understand it. And that's all I really need to know, because I'm not really competing against them. They're my teammates.
You're competing against yourself.
Them to exactly. I want them to be better. So if I do my best, then I will hopefully play. And the same goes for them. I want them to succeed just as much. They're my teammates. So. And
I mean, Keith's been here for a while, and he got to play end of last year due to Mergim's injury. It was probably the best thing that happened to him, just for that he got to play a number of games under pressure, which really developed him, right? And Mergim is still injured. Maybe most likely not playing until after the summer. We don't know, but that could be the case. So it could be the case that it's you and Keith that's definitely will be the one in goal for the beginning of the season, and maybe after that as well. You never know. You're all competing, right? How do you feel at that competition? What is that like between you guys? Are you guys helping each other, or do you feel that it's like a fierce competition where how do you handle that as a goalkeeper?
Well, kind of like I said now, we're just trying to make each other better, and it's a team thing. We want to succeed with the team. So
you also want to play?
Of course, we also want to play. But for me, it's, as I told you, it's about playing on the highest possible level and developing. I want to be as perfect as possible.
Yeah, Ole said you're a perfectionist.
I am a perfectionist sometimes, but I also accept that you have to make mistakes to learn. So that happens as a goalkeeper, but that's also what I mean. Like, I don't care if it's on the big stage or if it's in training. I always go for perfection, and I think that's also one of my strengths, that when I'm playing on the football field, I'm almost not thinking about the fans, because I want to perform, and I know, exactly. I want to perform, and then afterwards I can enjoy it with the fans.
Super focused.
Then that comes, because that's what brings results. That's that kind of input that I want to bring.
And so, as a goalkeeper, what are your biggest strengths and maybe some weaknesses that you need to develop? Like we as fans, when we watch you, what do you think will stand out watching you as a goalkeeper?
Probably my decision making and my kind of character. I don't know if you see it a lot.
Like,
that I'm big, that I want to feel something, that I make my defense feel safe.
It's part of the entire team.
Yeah, exactly. I want my defense to feel safe and to lift their level when I'm there, and I want the strikers to fear me. Coming into the box.
Are you a goalkeeper? Some goalkeepers are better on the line, and some people are better, in a defensive corner to go out and grab the ball. Are you saying you're as good at both, or do you have one part of your game that's better than the other?
That was what I mentioned at the start of trying to be working at my weaknesses always, trying to make them my strengths. So maybe it sounds a bit cocky, but I feel like I'm a pretty well-rounded keeper, good at a lot of things. If I was to say one thing I could become a little better at, it would be my left foot probably.
Left foot?
Yeah.
Okay.
But otherwise, I feel like I can do whatever I want if I'm enough present and put things into perspective.
And now we're sitting here Friday. Tomorrow we're playing the Ukrainian team here in Spain. And Ole told us that you will be playing that entire game. Do you ever feel nervous I mean, or do you even, let's say, I mean, it's a training match, it's not that big of a match, but, you know, do you ever feel nervous, or do you just go out and play your game?
Not nervous.
No.
Excited.
Excited.
And you can use that if you know how to. But it's, as I said, you make mistakes sometimes, and I'm just going for playing the best possible game. And then sometimes things go your way, sometimes they don't. But of course, I'm always happy to go out and play football and trying to develop. It's just one step towards becoming better.
You seem, I mean, when you talk, my impression is that you're Danish in the way that you're like direct and straightforward. Swedish people are a bit, you know, less so compared to Danish people. Yeah. They're more straightforward, and you know, Swedish people could sometimes be a bit almost afraid of Danish people, that they're so, you know, confrontative and everything. Do you also believe that Swedish people are a bit less? Yeah.
Maybe sometimes. I have a really good Swedish friend actually, who used to play in Östers.
Okay.
He's called Andersson.
You will probably know. He knows everyone. He knows all the players.
Yeah. But he's even more direct than me. Yeah. I would say in some way. So in that sense, I haven't really noticed that much. No. But I have other Swedish friends, and of course now I know some of the team.
It's okay. Scare them.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be myself anyways. So yeah.
Well, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Hopefully you don't get an pastor on your left foot. I'm kidding.
I need to work on it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, honestly, great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you, and hopefully you play the first game in Allsvenskan.
It's nice to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ja, Henry Sletsjøe, välkommen till GAIS.
Tack,
Hur
tack.
känns det att vara här?
Det känns väldigt bra. Även fast det inte är Göteborg då. Men så är det ändå härligt att vara här. Och kom för, det känns som en evighet sen nästan. Även fast det bara gått några dagar. Ja. Så det har varit mycket nu i början. Men det träffar nya killar och fysios och läkare och tränarteamet och allting sånt. Så det har varit mycket.
Har det varit mycket tester och så eller?
Ja, lite mer så screenings och lite sådär, lite tester där för att se att allting är på plats och sitter där det ska. Så att
var det?
Ja, det var det tror jag. Hoppas det. Får fråga dem tror jag. Men nej, de tyckte det så bra ut så det var bara att köra på.
Ja, du är från Stockholm från början va?
Ja.
Alltså sen har du då gjort resan, jag vet inte om du flyttade till Norrköping Sylvia, men Norrköping och Syrianska däremellan. Jag antar att du inte bodde i Södertälje. Men om vi bara tar boendesituationen på ställen varit för Borlänge och sen då Trondheim. Inte askul antar jag. Är det gött att komma till Göteborg?
Det är väldigt gött att komma till Göteborg. Även fast Trondheim är, jag vet inte om den är tredje störst i Norge. Så det är ändå en hyfsat stor stad.
Det är typ som Borås eller? Borås är inte gött.
Nej, Borås säger de att Borås säger de att det är riktigt. Min farsa har jobbat i Borås och han säger det var inte så kul, sa han. Men jag har inte varit det så mycket. Jag har varit där en gång på hotell. Så nu virrar vi iväg oss här. Men jag glömde nästan bort frågan. Nej, men i Trondheim och sen Kristiansund då, som var ännu mindre då. Så det var väl mer likt. Skulle vilja göra Kristiansund och Borlänge är väl lite mer likt då. Och så Trondheim någon slags snäpp över i stad. Men ingen av dem är ju Göteborg då. Och sådär. Så att båda föräldrarna har bott i Göteborg ett tag. Och sa när det då blev klart då, liksom, att det kommer bli guld. Liksom, det kommer bli fantastiskt. Så att, jag är exalterad.
Ja, fan vad roligt. Borlänge har blivit utsedd till Sveriges fulaste stad väldigt många gånger. Lite oförtjänt ändå. Alltså det är ju inte skitgött eller? Men så fult är det väl inte?
Nej, alltså jag har en kompis nu som gjorde någon dokumentär om att det just är Sveriges fulaste stad. Liksom. Han är från Borlänge. Kupolen är väl det man... Ja, exakt.
Hängde du mycket när du spelade i Brage?
Nej, det kan jag inte säga att jag gjorde. Det var någon gång där om man skulle ha någonting utöver det vanliga då. Men det var...
Man skulle lyxa till det.
Ja, man skulle lyxa till det med ett par med en t-shirt liksom. Det var den kupolen man gick till. Så nej, det var... Men Det är lite så här fotbollsspelare också, så länge det finns en ICA och en fotbollsplan och hemmet så du rör dig mellan nästan 3 punkter hela tiden. Ja. Så är du ambitiös så funkar det liksom och sådär. Så att även fast det var ett ganska stort hopp från Stockholm till Borlänge. Så det var en skillnad. Liksom.
Ja, det var den stadsmässiga resan. Om vi tar den fotbollsmässiga resan då istället. Börjar i Djurgården, fortsätter vid IFK Stocksund ihop med Robin Frey och en jäkla massa olika profiler fick vi lära oss i GP. Och så vidare då, Sylvia och syrianska, eller assyriska var det Syrianska.
Och så,
ja, men ta oss igenom hela den resan.
Ja, men som du säger, det har varit en resa. Ja. Och började väl där när jag var 18-19 där och inte ville spela sista året i Djurgården. Jag ville testa på senior då. Och sen så började jag Stocksund och som jag har hört att det var ett bra lag där. Och så var det ganska tuff konkurrens i början och sådär liksom. Och det var inte bara att ta sig in i vuxenfotbollen. Det är liksom ett annat steg liksom. Och så från därifrån till vad blir det, Syrianska division 2 igen och sen till Sylvia. Så det var liksom, och sen från Sylvia till Brage och sen så från Brage till Rosenborg och sådär. Så det har liksom varit någon slags karriärsteg liksom, som jag liksom hela tiden försökt ta steg liksom. Så det har varit väldigt det har varit kul liksom, och liksom hela tiden, jag tror jag har haft samma liksom mindset oavsett vilken nivå jag kommer liksom, att det, när man gick från division 2 till division 1 så var det liksom shit vad bra alla lag är och vilka spelare och sådär liksom, och så tar några månader och sen så men det här ska nog kunna lösa sig och sen så till superettan och så bara helvete du alla är bra.
Det är
liksom.
svårt på att säga
exakt. Jag säger helvete då. Helvete var alla bra och så här. Så men det har alltid varit kul att se liksom hur bra man kan bli liksom, och hur många steg man kan ta alltså, så det har väl alltid varit liksom min liksom, det jag försökt göra.
Ja, 3 år i Brage var det va? Ja. Så längst där. Men bara där. 1 år när du mötte GAIS va?
Ja,
hur var
det? Vi kollade faktiskt klipp på det idag. Ja. Där de visar klipp på hur bra det kan bli när vi gör saker bra i GAIS. Och då var det mot Brage då. Och jag kommer ihåg den matchen tydligt, för jag tror det var andra matchen i superettan. Och jag kommer ihåg, jag tänkte lite så här innan så här, men vadå GAIS liksom. Jag kom från division 1, hur liksom, det här kan vi nog ta liksom. Det här är ganska lätt. Jag tror det stod liksom 4-0 efter 60 och så här, det var helt sjukt. Vi spelade på Bravida då, för det var, ni kanske kommer ihåg det. Ja.
Så exakt, när Ullevi var för dåligt där. Ja, så det var varje vår flera år.
Ja. Så jag bara kommer ihåg att det var...
det var åka av.
Det var åka av, ja. Det var precis den här fidde-fotbollen som liksom snabbt till mål och löpintensitet och allting sånt. Så jag har stått på andra sidan så jag vet vilket helvete det är.
Spelade du mot Julius Lindberg då?
Ja, han var riktigt duktig.
Han var bra.
Duktig det året kan jag säga. Och så fick vi, så det var tufft.
Ja, kul. Jag kommer ihåg, vi intervjuade Nikola Ladan för länge sedan när han hade varit i Degerfors, tror jag hur det var att möta GAIS. Och han sa ju typ att man visste om de inte gjorde ett mål i början och man själv fick ett mål, då var det över. Ja. Alltså mentalt mest svaga laget i världshistorien.
Jag sa det om GAIS eller?
Ja, exakt.
Ja, okay,
exakt. Så kul att det är annorlunda.
Det har nog ändrats tror jag, rätt rejält. Så att, jag blev väldigt imponerad när jag spelade mot GAIS.
Men sen då gick du till Rosenborg och där är väl då lite ett hack i karriärsinnehåll. Du fick inte spela så mycket. Vad hände där?
Nej, det var som du säger, det var liksom lite hack. Det var ganska stort steg så här rent karriärsmässigt alltså liksom till en stor klubb liksom och sådär. Så det var väl lite att jag skulle spela liksom positioner som kanske inte riktigt passa mig så liksom. Och sådär. Och sen så var det också.
Men visste du det när du värvades eller blev det så sen eller hur gick det till?
Nej, men det visste jag väl om liksom och sådär, att det kanske var mer liksom en kanske mer sittande sexa-roll och sådär liksom också, vilket jag kan göra sådär liksom, men kanske trivs lite bättre som 8 och sådär. Och sen så är ju norsk fotboll jäkligt bra liksom, och Rosenborg är en stor klubb så det var ju väldigt bra spelare och hård konkurrens och sådär, så det var ju verkligen liksom, det var fotboll på riktigt och sådär, så det var med alla, men det var verkligen det. Och så blev jag utlånad då till Kristiansund i också elitserien och så här, och då fick jag väl spela alla matcher och så det var skönt också att få liksom ett kvitto på att man kunde att man passar i den nivån och passar den kostymen.
Ja, du kände att du klarade det?
Ja. Det var ingen fara sådär liksom. Så att men det är också när man kommer upp från en nivå under och inte får så mycket speltid så blir det lite sådär. Man undrar lite hur det kan, om man...
Var det jobbigt mentalt? Eller
Ja, men det var nog tuffaste perioden i fotbollslivet hittills då, liksom så här. Så det var som lite så här, som du är inne på karriärstegen också. Jag har ju alltid spelat liksom från division 2 till division 1 eller du vet hela. Så det har ju inte varit i mitt tankesätt att inte spela liksom så där. Så när man väl inte spelar så var det så här, okej, det är så här det känns liksom lite så. Så det var jäkligt tufft.
Känner du att du blir starkare av det då? Det känns ju som en sån floskel man kastar ut sig. Att man blir starkare och blir bänkad. Vissa blir kanske knäckta av det, men hur lyckades du ta det? Hur känns det nu?
Nej, men det känns bra. Det som du säger, man lär sig nog av det. Det är rätt bra liksom. Och sen så är det väl som allt annat också liksom, det ska klaffa med liksom med sin egen fotboll och andras fotboll och sådär liksom. Det för att man ska, jag är lite luddig, men att man har ett sammanhang också som passar bra in liksom, för att allting ska klicka för en spelare och sådär. Så det är väl också, kan man ta med sig nästa gång man ska välja klubb också liksom, eller välja liksom, se på vad han för plan för mig, hur passar jag in och sådär liksom. Jag är absolut inte den första att gå till en klubb och inte spela liksom, så att det finns ju miljoners exempel på spelare som inte spelar där, men spelar där, eller spelar där, men inte spelar där och sådär. Så att jag tror man bara får... Jag har flyttat runt en del i min karriär, så det är inget ovant för mig det här. Liksom.
Men nu då, när det blev GAIS, gjorde du det, eller liksom, kände du det nu? För nu är du ju väldigt tydligt värvad som en 8. Ja. Du beskriver dig själv som box till box och säger att du kan spela 6 men helst gör 8. Känner du att, alltså nu är det ju tidigt så, men känns det rätt liksom, att träffa rätt spelmässigt och positionsmässigt och vad det är för typ av klubb och så? Ja, absolut. Och jag har snackat med Fidde och han är ju helt underbar liksom, i liksom att han kan entusiasmera och sprida energi och glädje och sådär och sälja in någon slags idé om hur han ser på mig liksom. Så det var... Hur ser han på dig? Ja, men det känns nästan som jag snackar med Fidde liksom. Så det var sådär typ. Ja, men som du har nästan sagt det redan liksom, allt det där med de kvaliteter han tycker jag har och sådär, hur hans du beskrev det väldigt väldigt väl, så att jag kommer in och ser det och bidrar med energi och liksom en löpstyrka och duellspelet och sådär liksom. Han vill verkligen att jag ska vara på liksom och sådär, så att det är det jag försöker liksom bygga upp nu. Ja, det hatar vi inte i GAIS. Nej, det märker jag. Men det är en bra egenskap. Ja. Det är ett nu är Sverige igen. Det är ett helvete att möta det. Ja. Nej, men det har ju fått till i GAIS, för alltså verkligen, du vet, som sagt, de här jobbiga, dåliga superettanåren så var den, innan vi åkte ut jätten och så, då var det nästan motsatsen mot det. Och om man liksom kollar på GAIS kulturellt och historiskt så, alltså, det är väl lite i klubbens DNA att vi ska vara hårt jobbande och jävliga att möta. Ja. Och där är vi ju nu. Och det måste vara speciellt att möta GAIS. Man avundas inte spelare i andra klubbar när vi liksom springer över dem till höger och vänster. Ja, jag kunde inte sagt det bättre själv. Jag håller med. Förhoppningsvis kan vi få till det i år. Ja. Också, så att Ja, men vid sidan av plan då, vi har hört om en famös fiskeresa där du... Ja, den har August, han har läckt den. Det kan man säga. Ja, nej, den var rolig. Eller inte för Andreas då. Alltså att den inte var jättekul för dig heller, eller? Nej, alltså jag var inte Andreas... Fan, han snackar Agge, så det är helt sjukt. Alltså, han har ju båt då, som ni säkert vet. Och han brukar säga det. Ja, det var det första han sa till mig också. Kolla båten. Jag sa okej, ja. Man försöker vara snäll så man blir bjuden på båten också någon gång. Men, så han är ju sjövan och Ågren är också sjövan. Så att, och Freira. Men jag och Andreas sa det var länge sedan jag stod på en fiskebåt. Och liksom, länge sedan. Och du vet, så här, men det var fan det. Och så var det också så här, det var storm här som ni vet. Så havet var ju liksom, det hade ju blåst upp något så inåt helvete. Så det, vi börjar åka ut och så börjar jag se Andreas liksom, han börjar bli tyst direkt liksom. Så här, han har varit ganska livlig, han är bra han kan snacka liksom. Men han blir tyst direkt liksom, det och man bara så här, okej.
Och så lägger han sig där och plötsligt bara liksom så här, så bara hör man så spyr liksom det. Och så han däckar totalt liksom, och han la sig där framme och fick magpumpas liksom, och fick ge tillbaka till havet. Så det var inte, ja. Men sen så skulle vi ha några mackor tror jag. Vi skulle ha med lite käk typ. Så öppnade vi någon pestoburk och jag började titta ner i båten och då kände jag också så här, det här kommer inte sluta väl. Så det var, då började jag också, men jag höll mig då. Men det var nära. Det var nära.
Ja, vi försökte ju fiska ur lite saker ur Robin Frey också angående dig och liksom ge oss the dirty stuff, men det enda han sa var att du kallades Baggan, vilket det var inte så jävla kul att få reda på det, eller vad?
Det är väl efter Norrbaggen då, som ni kan, det behöver jag inte förklara kanske, men jag kan ju ge tillbaka med att i Stocksund så kallar ju alla honom för Bobban.
Ja,
så det tycker jag...
Det är liksom, vad heter hans förnamn, Bobban, han gamla kroatiska nationalisten.
Säkert. Ja, det vet jag inte. Det är antagligen...
Fotbollsspelaren.
Ja, stämmer med Bobban. Är striker, eller?
Eller ytteranfall. Ja, precis. Ja. Men han var väl, jag tror han var nationalist och rätt osoft. Men skit
samma som Frey. Ja, exakt. Nej, men jag tycker vi ska införa Bobban då till Frey.
Alltså, förutom att han liksom har en stockholmska som att det nästan är parodiskt då för oss göteborgare och kanske så lite överklass. Det är svårt att hålla något emot han. Han är sån jävla svärmorström. Har han inget dåligt?
Nej, det
ingen dålig förmåga. Inte något lite så här slarv med hygienen eller liksom...
Alltså, jag skulle nästan säga att liksom, dialekten är ju det som är det värsta. Liksom. Då är jag ändå stockholmare. Så att men det finns grader i helvetet på stockholmare, tror jag.
Ja, det gör det.
Och jag tror han ligger
han är
högt eller lågt, eller vad man säger. Han är några nivåer över mig. Så att han är huvudet på spiken där med hans dialekt. Liksom.
Men han har ingen dålig egenskap förutom det.
Nu hypar jag upp honom jäkligt mycket då.
Men vi har ju haft honom några år nu. Han är ju typ perfekt.
Ja, det går inte att hitta något. Man får ju... Nej, du får fråga hans...
Sätta dit honom på något sätt.
Fråga hans morsa eller något. Jag vet inte.
De älskar han också.
De älskar, jag ska luska lite. Jag kan fråga några gamla kamrater. Och så kan de kanske komma med något sådär. För det var ingenting på det under det året i alla fall. Jag fick ju bo hos honom en vecka.
Ännu en grej som var positivt.
Exakt, och när vi spelade i Sylvia då. För då var ju han där och jag hade ingen så han kom bo hos mig och jag var så här, Så det är ännu en positiv sak. Så jag kan inte säga något dåligt om det.
Vad har du för personliga mål då? Förutom att springa över motståndaren mittfältare. Ska du starta alla matcher? Ska du ha ett visst antal poäng? Eller vad vill du med din fotboll i år och på lång sikt?
Nej, men jag har inte om jag tänkt på just de personliga målen så mycket. Jag vill ju spela varannan match såklart. Det är alltid en spelares målsättning. Men det känns som att man har kommit in i ett ganska starkt kollektiv. Så jag tror det är liksom också kanske lite framgångsfaktor. Att det är liksom de kollektiva bitarna som spelare fokuserar på här. Liksom. Och jag tror jag vet inte, det kanske låter lite tråkigt eller sådär, men det känns som att det är mer kollektivet. Jag vill ju att GAIS ska göra en bra säsong. Och jag tror, gör GAIS en bra säsong så gör jag nog en bra säsong och vice versa. Så att jag vill ju helst att vi ska bli bättre än förra året. Och det tror jag, vi har haft samtal om det också i laget. Liksom, att det vill ju alla. Liksom, och sådär. Så att det är
hur ska ni uppnå det då? Alltså nu har vi ju blivit lite bättre för varje år, men det blir också då svårare och svårare för varje år att bli bättre. Vad är nycklarna? Nu är du lite ny och så, men då kanske du har ett ännu bättre perspektiv än de här invanda gamla gubbarna som bara säger samma sak. Ja, nej jag vet inte. Ska man bli bättre än förra året, då är det ju 2 platser man snackar om. Och det är verkligen sådär. Så det är ju, när vi snackar sådana, om man ska bli bättre än förra året, vilket var en fantastisk säsong, så tror jag man snackar alltså marginaler tror jag, mer än liksom breda penseldrag liksom. Så att det kan väl vara liksom små taktiska delar. Jag vet, jag är ny då, men jag är väl kanske inte bäst att fråga om just det liksom, än. Men skulle generalisera kanske lite mer små penseldrag liksom, så taktiska delar. Men Då så. Då återkommer vi i sommar eller i höst med någonting smutsigt på Robin Frey och hur GAIS ska bli bättre än förra.
Det ska jag gräva fram båda de 2 sakerna.
Välkommen till GAIS.
Tack så mycket. Tack.